So, if you're pretty new to the game, you might have been going through the Ark Spire and found these two druids that have. They don't agree with me being here by the look of it. You may have found these, and when interacting with it, nothing happens, and you don't know what's going on with this archway. Now, that's not because you're missing an item or anything, that's actually locked behind story progression. So, as you can see here with the picture of the sword, until you interact with Excalibur in the Horns of the South and successfully pull it out, you're not able to access these. As soon as you have passed that storyline plot point and gain the power from the sword, it now works. Now, there's two of these portals in the Act 1 Horns of the South region. This one obviously is in the Ark Spire area down here. The other one is, if I can remember just about where, you come down, it should be over here, next to Cinnamon Sage. Right where my mouse is pointing. I'll show it in a second. This one, in the Ark Spire, let's go in and show you what's inside. So you enter the weirdness where you have a couple of weird campfires. And stuff that wants to kill you straight away. Mistling. Cool. So, there's a lore in here. The weirdness is a purpose in and of itself. There's a lot of lore that you can read. Pause it if you want to read these items. Head on down. More mistlings. Where are you? All good. More lore. Nothing hidden over here. Just checking. Oh, you're the boss that I fought in the Blood Cave. Won't say no to that.
Come on, inside.
I like your voice, sir.
Step forward. After all, you know, take off your mask now. It's your home.
You are cool, my friend.
Welcome, little prince. Why the sullen look? Aren't you glad to see me? You finally made it here. It must have taken quite a long time.
Who are you?
So, you don't remember me. I'm afraid it might have something to do with the form in which I see you now. This body and soul, they're much different from what I expected. But to answer your question, I am the Weaver. And though it may be hard for you to believe, a part of you knows me all too well.
I'm presuming that's like ethereal cobwebs that he's weaving into something. Prince.
Because it is easier for me to address you this way than to accept that, for now, you are nothing more than a human. It is painful, but I must come to terms with it.
Where am I?
It is a place where my prince was woven from the threads of pure potential. The Pale Lady was relentless in her desire to fulfill her vision of an offspring, modeled after those she watched so eagerly. It displeases me that you don't remember. I'd envisioned your return and our meeting quite differently. But now it all makes sense. Now I understand why you need that shard.
What's your role in this?
Nothing remarkable. I simply exist in this place. That you ended up here is a mere coincidence. None of my kind have visited me in a long time. Yet here, I used to weave new Avalonians, shaping them according to the intent and thought that accompanied their creation. Now the thread of potential is much weaker, though it seems this place stirs to life again as the weirdness returns.
Threads of potential. Shard. What shard?
The shard of the prince's memory. It is shattered.
He's a king.
Much like the fragmented memory of the king that lingers within you.
Oh, so you know...
Gladly speak with him.
I'm confused.
Something is preventing him from manifesting.
I don't know what you're talking... I have no clue.
I don't know all the details. What I do know is that after our prince was murdered by our kin, his potential, what you humans might call his soul, did not perish. The prince had been deeply fascinated by humans, and so after his death he manifested in one of them. That person was Arthur, the man who would one day become your king.
Huh. So he was a reincarnated Four-Dweller, I'm guessing.
Arthur was a man, mortal like any other, but ambitious like few. But yes, his origins are far more complicated. This is a tale of two separate realities that, through a series of specific events, began to intersect, forming a single knot. Everything that has happened, and everything that will happen, is meant to decide the fate of that knot. And we, as you likely already know, have been pulled into all of this.
What now?
Our meeting comes to an end. I regret how brief it is, but my role in your story was always meant to be insignificant.
Aw, but you're so cool! Can I have your armor? Guess not. And that is the Tomb of the Weaver. Boogie down. You don't want to see the woman he's got underneath there. On to the next one. So, here we are. As I said earlier, pointing out on the map, I'm at this location. Easiest transport is from the peninsula. You can run up and just swim across, and you can actually get on land here anyways, directly across. Right next to our good old buddy Cinnamon Sage. And just tucked in here is the second one in the first act. Let's have a look. The Tomb of Sir Lancelot. Nothing up top. Let's run on down. Now that's a tomb. Oh, you got a bit of health. No loot though. Sit down. Okay. This looks like a mineable wall. It is indeed. What's hidden behind here? Some copper arrows. Game, you are too kind. And I guess you could just jump down there if you want to get down there quickly. But let's follow the correct route for now. Very nice ambient music to this area. It's down here. Links round exactly the same. Take care of these weird spirits while we're at it. Oh, no, they're not weird spirits, they're just floating orbs. Good to know. Right, before we go in the actual tomb, is there anything hidden in any of these back areas? There is a chest, coin, lockpick and some cider. Where else would you keep your cider? Don't in a massive tomb. Oh. Another squire. Anything further back in these regions? Doesn't seem like it. Can't jump up there nicely. You can run up and around, but I don't think there's going to be anything over here. Nope, just one big fall. Okay, so let's go have a look at the actual tomb itself. That'll be Sir Lancelot. What's underneath? The actual burial crypt, so there's 1, 2, 3 knights. Perhaps they were his squires, buried with him after he passed. Hopefully once they died naturally, of course. Lancelot the Mad. Driven into madness by the foulest curse, he found peace at last by the hands of his brothers. May his soul rest in no torment. Lancelot the Pale, who spent his youth among the Pictish tribes and brought us a glimpse of their mysterious ways. Glory to his name. Did he have split personalities, or was there just lots of Lancelots? Lancelot the Pious, who gave himself to the All-Mother, aiding her priestesses in the work among the common folk. Glory to his name. Oh, because they keep on the name. Obviously not everyone's immortal. There's some that have lived longer than others. Sir Lancelot probably keeps getting... People gain the name of Lancelot when they get made Knight of the Round Table. Gotcha. So this one's Lancelot the Fair. So this is where they bury the Lancelots when they do die. And is this perhaps the first Lancelot?
My hands were made to serve the king, not rot in idleness. This emptiness, I cannot bear it. I threw myself into nothing, and nothing is what I became.
How poetic.
Nothing without my king. Nothing without my blade.
Cool armour though, can I have it? Sir Lancelot or Arthur? Maybe you should talk to him.
Arthur? No. No, please. He cannot see me like this. He mustn't be made to look at me. My blade. My erudite, who remained behind. In the abyss. Deep in the weirdness.
Can I go find it?
I face my king without it. My sword belongs to him, as do I. But without it I am nothing. I cannot kneel before him and offer him nothing.
Well, bad news. He's currently looking at you through my eyes, so one part's already failed. What happened to you, mate?
I died a traitor's death, trampled and torn apart. Fitting. So very fitting. I thought that would be enough. But I failed him in life. How could one measly death be my absolution? I couldn't. I can't. I clawed my way out of the abyss, but came back empty-handed.
Now I'll ask your name.
No. Don't speak that name. It's a traitor's name, hateful and vile. Let it be cursed. Let it be forgotten.
No, there's plenty of them, unfortunately. Yeah. Ooh, sir. What's it say here? Nothing, because you want to be forgotten, I guess. What's inside? A teleporter, apparently. Okay. Let's see where this goes. Hello, big winged statue. I'm guessing this is the weirdness. Let's have a run. Looks like we're on bloody Mars. Oh, that'll be a bridge down there. Hello, friend. Oh, an Eldritch Weaver. I've fought you before. You hit hard, but you're kind of weak in many ways. Some weird plasm. Nice. Can you run across this early? You can. Oh. Gimme. Now, I will return this to you, Lancelot, on the premise that once you are happy, I can keep it. What's its stats? Arendite, 76 to 85, two-handed, okay. Increases physical damage by up to 200% depending on missing health. So if you run a glass cannon with low health constantly, keep your health low on purpose. That could be an immense damage two-handed sword. Interesting. Well, that's healed. The glass is hit. Okay. A lot has been fixed. You have your sword back in spectral form, at least. Hello, sir.
I should have stayed in the abyss. What good am I here? What good am I broken?
Is this what you want, my friend?
Erendite. Oh. How I long to hold it again. Just the weight of it in my hand makes me feel almost whole again. Like I might be worthy. Like maybe not everything was lost.
Would you like to talk to Arthur now? I won't be that much of a dick.
No. I know. I feel that he's with you. But there's nothing I could say to him. I won't beg forgiveness for my betrayal. I don't even know what I feel more. His mercy or his scorn. Please, as his closest confidant, take my blade. And I beg you, let me serve you and Arthur on your journey. Let me prove my devotion, my remorse, not with words, but with deeds. Let me earn his trust again. This is all I ask.
Ooh. Now, okay, but do know your sword is just going to be in a chest for a long time unless I want to use it. Now, let's have a look at that set of armour. Physical damage by 15%, increases movement speed multiplied by 25% when low health. Okay. I might actually... They're not as good as my Ravenous, but not bad. Lancelot Fab Braces, increase attack speed by 25% when your health is low, so it's going to be a low health thing. Increase physical damage 15%. Physical damage by 25%. I might swap to that. I'm all for an extra 5% damage. 25%. Those I will definitely swap to because I've been on these Knight's Greaves forever. I just need to get a bit more dexterity to make use of that extra 20% physical. And then that's much better. I'll definitely swap to that as well. Much better melee damage. So I'm going to be using some of this Lancelot's gear. Very good. So as soon as you pass the first part, if you have the skills to wield this, very good set just for the increase in physical damage alone. That's what? 30, so 60. Fucking hell. That's for 105% extra physical damage wearing the Lancelot set. That's very good. It's a lot more peaceful and tranquil now. That was the way you came in, but now there's a nice, peaceful exit. How very poetic as well. Right, so that's the two that are in the Horns of the South. So now you know what you can get in them. You know how to open them. Hope that helps. Ta.